Yeah.
We can bring the qualities of Ubuntu into mental health and the knowing and the acknowledging and the sharing. Let me invite you into what my issues are and what I've been dealing with, and you can do the same, and we can learn from each other. Maybe you figured out a problem that I'm having. Maybe I'm in the process of figuring out a problem that you're having, and we can, share.
Exactly. That's something else I wanted to say, Nano, in terms of education. I also find not just being an example, I think when people try to make change, we far too often and far too quickly resort to anger and belittling and yelling and riots and screaming and all these things far too quickly. Those things have their time and they have their place and they do have their influence. But I found that when I sit down and I have a conversation with someone, and when there's someone who I deem closed-minded or ignorant, or who limits themselves in a way that offends me, like I try to really stop myself from just yelling at them and just being like, okay, cool.
Self-control.
Exactly.
So important.
Let's discuss this. Let me tell you my experience of what you've just said.
And
you can tell me yours.
Have the patience to listen to me the same way I'll have the patience to listen to you. Also, like that, I get you.
It comes back to understanding how the mind works.
Yes.
You cannot force somebody to understand your opinion. It needs to be something that's digestible, because the minute you start with the anger and the belittling, you shut off.
Exactly.
You don't want to hear it, because now you're insulting me.
Yeah, and
I don't want to be insulted.
You're attacking me personally.
Exactly.
Well, it's not that.
It's about getting deeper than the surface.
Exactly.
And that's it's an insecurity.
Yes.
And people don't recognize it as that. So long as you're secure enough with yourself, you can understand criticism if it's needed to be understood, or just constructive stuff for self-development. Like, that's a topic that we don't often speak to because it's supposed to be happening within. It's your own thing, and it's actually a thing that happens with many people. And I found myself in situations where, when I go through a bout of depression, I attract depressed people, and then I see different perspectives through them. When I'm trying to understand their problems or trying to help them, it's like I'm speaking to myself, but it's brought about by those people coming together.
It's a mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
Everybody is a mirror
Yeah.
for your own insecurities, your own issues, but also the good things, for your own accomplishments.
Yeah.
Everybody is a mirror.